Atlanta rap icon Rich Homie Quan dead at 33, a legacy cut short. Atlanta, GA, September 6, 2024. The music world is in mourning following the sudden and tragic death of Atlanta rap icon Rich Homie Quan. The rapper, known for his distinctive voice and hit songs like Type of Way and Flex, Ooh Ooh Ooh, passed away at the young age of 33. Quan, born to Qantas Devante Lamar, left an indelible mark on the rap and hip-hop community, and his untimely demise has left fans and fellow artists in shock and disbelief. Cause of death: a devastating car accident. Rich Homie Quan's death was the result of a devastating car accident that occurred late last night on Interstate 285 in Atlanta. According to police reports, Quan was driving his black Lamborghini at high speed when he lost control of the vehicle, causing it to crash into a median and overturn multiple times. Emergency services arrived promptly, but despite their efforts, Quan was pronounced dead at the scene due to severe injuries sustained during the crash. Authorities are still investigating the exact cause of the accident, and it remains unclear whether alcohol or drugs played a role. However, early indications suggest that excessive speed and wet road conditions may have contributed to the tragic event.
Getting on one time is hard.
For sure.
Getting back on even harder.
The hardest.
The eerie last words of Rich Homie Quan. On a foggy midnight in Atlanta, Rich Homie Quan was driving home from a late-night recording session in his Lamborghini. As he navigated the misty streets, he received a chilling text from an unknown number, warning him to beware the midnight road. Dismissing it as a prank, he continued driving, but was soon unnerved by the radio, which emitted static and a whispering voice urging him to turn back. As Quan approached a sharp turn, his car began to act strangely, and another unsettling message appeared on his phone. It's too late. A distorted version of his song, Type of Way, played, its lyrics ominously altered. He then saw a dark figure on the road, swerved to avoid it, and lost control of his car. In his final moments, Quan heard a cold voice inviting him to join us in the shadows before his car crashed and flipped over. Emergency services arrived, but it was too late. Rich Homie Quan was pronounced dead at the scene, his spooky last words and the eerie events leading to his crash becoming a haunting mystery and part of his legend. A career defined by hits and influence. Rich Homie Quan first burst onto the music scene in 2012 with his mixtape Still Going In, which quickly gained traction and established him as a rising star in the rap world. His unique style, characterized by melodic hooks and introspective lyrics, resonated with a wide audience and set him apart from his contemporaries. In 2013, Quan's career skyrocketed with the release of his hit single, Type of Way. The song became an anthem, receiving extensive radio play and topping charts nationwide. It was followed by other successful tracks like Walk Through featuring Problem and Flex, Ooh Ooh, which further solidified his place in the hip-hop pantheon. Quan's influence extended beyond his own music. He was a key player in the rise of the Atlanta rap scene, collaborating with other prominent artists such as Young Thug and Birdman. Together, they created a new wave of Southern hip-hop that dominated the charts and influenced countless up-and-coming rappers. Unheard Stories, the man behind the music. While Rich Homie Quan's music and public persona were well known, there are many lesser-known stories that paint a fuller picture of the man behind the hits. Those who knew Quan personally describe him as a devoted father, a loyal friend, and a passionate artist who was deeply committed to his craft. A father's love. One of the most poignant aspects of Quan's life was his role as a father. He often spoke about his children in interviews, expressing his love and dedication to them. Despite the demands of his career, Quan made it a priority to spend quality time with his family. Close friends recall how he would often bring his children to the studio, creating a family-friendly environment where they could witness their father's creative process. A heart for the community. Quan was also known for his philanthropic efforts, particularly within the Atlanta community. He frequently participated in charity events and used his platform to give back to those in need. One memorable story involves Quan quietly paying for the medical bills of a fan's mother who was battling cancer. The fan had reached out to Quan on social media, and without hesitation, he stepped in to help, asking for nothing in return, the unreleased projects. Beyond the music that was released to the public, Rich Homie Quan had a treasure trove of unreleased tracks and projects. Those close to him revealed that he was constantly working on new material, always striving to evolve his sound and push creative boundaries. It's believed that he had several collaborative projects in the works with other major artists, which were set to be released in the coming years. These unreleased tracks now serve as a bittersweet reminder of his untapped potential and the music that the world will never get to hear. Tributes and reactions. A community in mourning. The news of Rich Homie Quan's death has sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond. Tributes have poured in from fans, fellow artists, and public figures, all of whom have expressed their grief and shared memories of the late rapper. Young Thug, a close friend and frequent collaborator of Quan, took to social media to express his heartbreak. Lost a brother today. Quan, you were one of a kind. Your music, your spirit, your heart, it was all pure. Rest easy, my brother, he wrote, accompanied by a photo of the two together. Other artists, including Lil Wayne, Drake, and Future, also shared their condolences and memories of Quan. Many spoke about his generosity, his passion for music, and the impact he had on their own careers. Fans remember their idol. Fans from around the world have taken to social media to share their favorite memories and songs of Rich Homie Quan. Hashtags like #RIP Rich Homie Quan and Long Live Quan have been trending, with thousands of posts celebrating his life and legacy. Vigils and memorials have been organized in various cities, where fans can come together to honor the rapper and find solace in their shared grief. A legacy that will endure. Rich Homie Quan's death is a profound loss for the music world, but his legacy will undoubtedly endure. His influence on the Atlanta rap scene, his contributions to hip-hop, and his memorable tracks will continue to resonate with fans for years to come. Quan's story is a reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. As the world mourns his passing, it also celebrates the incredible impact he had in his 33 years. His music, his spirit, and his generosity have left an indelible mark, ensuring that Rich Homie Quan will never be forgotten. In the coming days, as more details about his life and untimely death emerge, fans and fellow artists will continue to pay tribute to a man who gave so much to the world through his music. His songs will be played, his stories will be shared, and his memory will be cherished, keeping the spirit of Rich Homie Quan alive in the hearts of those who loved him.